Last time, you guys marched to intercept the demonstration that William wanted to put on. You went to the Mordan City Square with your nobles in tow, with Sam and Vanessa, Radovan and Camellia, and stood shoulder to shoulder with non-humans and nobles alike to stand against William. Right on cue, William showed up along with his resistance. His demands had been upped. No longer was he only seeking for the emancipation of Fae, but for all the nobles of Pavol to rescind their titles, give up their wealth, and start again on even ground. However, you guys had plants in the mob. Gabriel's crew, those that survived, gave the signal, and they cut free the nobles. What followed was a large-scale clash in the streets of Mordan. The town guard took up positions on the roofs, were firing arrows into the crowd of resistance. You all fought on the street level, fending off wave after wave of attacker from the nobles that were clustered around the fountain in the square. You fought off a T-Rex, presumably stolen from the pits. And then you encountered William himself. Gabriel was engaged with fighting him. But when you got to him, William had handily won that fight. He turned his attention to you guys and started attacking. But just as you were gaining control of the fight, a teleportation spell affected William. With some quick thinking, Ral was able to catch hold of William and also grab hold of Korgath. In an instant, William, Ral, and Korgath were gone. The moment that happened, you heard Sam's voice call out, "They've got bombs." Korgath. Ral.
Oh boy.
You find yourself upon a large building, looking out over what you recognize as the Temple District. You're standing on the highest building that you saw in Mordan, about 200 feet up off the ground. A large tower. The overcast day turns to rain. You feel the rain collecting on your shoulders and your head. You look upon the roof of the tower you've been teleported to, and you see William leaning on his axe, an impassive look upon his face. Isn't it beautiful? Where before we were cowed, kneeling, now we stand, and now we fight. I'm surprised you put up so much of a fight. Well, I shouldn't say surprised, should I? I just thought you might have seen things my way.
That whole killing of my friend thing kind of made it hard to...
Yes, I'm aware. I had hoped, dear brother, that would enrage you to a point that it could be turned against those that oppress us. After all, I would not be here if not for them. I would not have killed your friend. But here we stand.
It's just time to end this.
Do I still have hold of both of them?
No, you're kind of like 10 foot back. You're standing next to Korgath. It's a nice and dramatic scene.
Okay.
Always the man of action, Korgath. That's what I liked about you most. Very well, then. All right. Smiley, Naomi, and Z. Sam ushers you towards the north. You hear chaos all around. In front of you, you see the largest building in Mordan, the Church of Drangleth, its tower reaching about 200 feet up. Naomi, I believe you are still flying. Your fly is still active. You hear Sam's voice. One of the Resistance members, they were talking about bombs. 4 of them. They're around in this district where they're going to make the most damage.
Did they say what's gonna set them off?
Some kind of arcane device attached to each one.
I don't suppose you have anything that... You have anti-bomb magic, do you? I believe, Sam, just to clarify, Samuel did cast magic before on Korgath, right?
Just disguise
Was it
magic.
Samuel?
Illusion magic. I couldn't begin to understand those arcane workings.
Ah, hell.
And with that, I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
Oof.
Character sheet. Oh, I don't like this music.
Oof. You should.
Ah! Oh, god damn it, but no token was selected. I need to be put
Just
manually
while
in.
people are rolling initiative, this is just like a roof. There's no, like, ledge around it. It's just flat.
It is indeed just flat, Korgath.
YOLO.
Oh.
Been working out this new saying, guys. It's called YOLO.
What does it stand for?
You only die once.
You're proving that false.
You live every day.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty good. I like it. I'm thinking about making some shirts after the campaign.
Tom did not have his token selected.
What?
Neither did I. I'm sorry.
Did I not either?
You did.
Okay.
No,
Oh, wait,
I'll
no, I'm
select my
seeing it.
token now.
Oh, Naomi gets a free turn for having her tokens.
Alright, that's an 8 for Smiley.
Aw.
Also, I don't want to drown the drama out, but every time you've ever posted William's full name on the screen, I can only think of Herman Cain and the stupid meme smile. I've kept it to myself this entire time, but I just can't now.
It's a different spelling.
It doesn't matter. It's something about the cadence of William Cain. Just...
Alright, we got one from Z.
I'm not on there either, apparently.
That was a 16 from Korgath.
26.
What? Where'd you get 26 from?
I got a plus 10 potion. I drank it.
Dang, gotta put that in the game.
Dank. I've been hanging on to it.
Got a plus 10 potion?
Oh,
Alright.
I get plus 10 to all my stats for the next 30 minutes.
It is on Z's turn.
Alright. How tall is the building next to me? Or rather, which one of these is the tallest building aside from the tower?
Sorry, what was that, Z?
Which one of these buildings around me is the tallest aside from the tower?
These are all the buildings here are like 30 feet. The tower is 200.
Okay. All equal? Alright.
Yep.
Spend 30 feet of movement. Put myself up top of here. I'm gonna get a vantage point.
Okay.
What do I see around me?
So the first thing you notice is on an adjacent building, you see somebody with a bow, and to the east, you see somebody else with a bow.
Go down to the others. Two snipers on the buildings ahead.
I would like to point out that I unless there's been some kind of gappage in time, I never stopped flying.
Yep, you are still flying. How high up are you?
I was very high up. I did not want to get shot by anything other than a longbow.
Okay.
Gonna move another 20 feet. And I'm going to dash. Yeah, this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put me here.
So Naomi, how I'm going to handle that is when it's your turn, I will reveal what you can see, which is a lot. But as for Z, you peer over the side, and you see Camellia and Radovan engaged with some of the resistance fighters.
Oh boy.
There is a noble kind of cowering. Camellia has her rapier out and is currently sword fighting with one of the members. Radovan doesn't seem to be so much fighting as he is just calling out things to Camellia, who is responding to his verbal commands in a fluid motion. Roll a perception, Z.
She's a golem.
Zeppamep.
Yeah, I'm good at perception.
Just grow some extra eyeballs like that guy from my hero.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
But yes, that's a
You're gonna
16.
have to, you don't quite have line of sight right there with that perception.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
Leading us to William, who looks at Ral and Korgath, lifts his great axe in both hands, kind of rolls his shoulder, and without another word, advances on Korgath. And he's gonna swing twice.
Both are hits.
But no crits, thankfully.
Oh, he's not going reckless?
It was not reckless, no. Alright, 15 in half is 7, plus 3 is 10, and then 6 plus 3 is 9, so 19 damage.
Okay.
This is starting out nicely.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this roof sniper. His eyes were up north, but upon hearing some activity over that way, he turns and notices Z on the rooftop before he notices Naomi up in the air. So we're going to do 2 shots on Z.
Incoming
Bring
crit.
it. Don't you dare.
Richie.
So a
Right.
22 hits, I think.
It does. Let me just roll. I'm just gonna bring this out to another page because I'm tired of clicking out of it.
That is only 3 poison damage. My bad.
Yeah, so 11 piercing in that case.
But
Where
doesn't matter
is?
to you, right?
Yeah. Oh. Yep. Catch.
Mm-hmm. So Z just catches the arrow out of the air. The other sniper,
I can't. Yeah, that's right. That's the key point.
his eyes were to the south. How high up are you, Naomi, again?
The last time I was up, I was trying to stay within 60 feet because I was trying to chuck 120-foot range spells at people.
The longbow is 150, 600.
Oh, I'm aware.
So you're gonna be in range, but at disadvantage, it looks like. So 2 shots. 9 misses. 17?
That one hits. Wait. Yeah. If it meets it, it still wins, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So you get smacked with an arrow in the air for 15 damage. And unfortunately, you're going to need a Constitution save there.
With advantage.
But you make it. You
That's
remain
weird.
flying.
Cool. You said it was 15 damage?
It was. Alright. Korgath, William just ran up and engaged with you with his axe.
I guess I'll engage him back with 3 attacks.
Hell yeah. Hit. Hit. Miss. Oomph. So with the 2 giant hits you took...
Whoa. 1d6 extra. Oh, never mind. Stays the same.
Okay. So with the 2 giant hits you took, you return them in kind. Your sword finding its way onto William. At this point, the blood on William is mixing with the rain and trailing down his body. And he looks like he is thoroughly enjoying this.
That's not what I was hoping for, but okay.
Alright, Naomi. So it's your turn.
Yeah.
At 60 feet up, you have a really good line of sight on things. So I'm just going to go ahead and reveal most of everything below the tower. The rain is kind of obscuring your things further north. But you can also see this.
Let me zoom out.
Yeah. Big old battlefield. Alright, so to the west, you see the sniper on the roof, the one that shot at Z. You see the sniper on the roof, the one that shot at you. You see Z on the rooftop over Camellia and Radovan, who are engaged with some resistance members. On the left, you see a town guard engaged with another resistance member. And on the west, you see a barrel, like a keg, almost.
Barrel!
And Paige and Contigo are there, kneeling next to the barrel. Their faces look worried.
All my little eyes, I see all that. Fantastic.
Yep.
I shoot the bear. No, I'm kidding.
Rest in peace, Paige and Contigo. You're amazing improv characters.
Let's see. I'm gonna take a little gander over here. Yeah. I'm gonna take a pot shot at this dude. The one that shot at Z is this one, right?
No, the one that shot at Z is 1 on the west.
Oh, this one.
Number 2 shot you.
Well, number 2 can live for now. Number 1, I'm going to send a little pot shot at, and give him a little boop. Does that hit?
That certainly hits. You boop him.
And I boop him right off the fucking roof.
You sure do. Yeah. So you boop him, and he flies off the roof and kind of lands in a heap down there, taking 3d6 because it's 30 feet. 14 extra damage.
Oof.
and he lands prone and lets out a groan.
Outstanding. And then I will direct my next Eldritch Blast ray at that fellow over there. You shot at me. Is that it?
That's gonna miss. Wait,
Oh, well.
that's a sniper. That will hit a sniper, yes.
Well, then I also boop him off the roof.
You sure do. And he flies right back, again. 3d6 bludgeoning. And he lands in a heap, prone.
And I shoot Z a thumbs up.
He looks to Naomi. Also gives a thumbs up. He's still holding the arrow, by the way.
How many thumbs?
He gives you 3 thumbs up.
Fantastic. And I guess I will, now that I have seen everything, I don't really want to be in the air right now. So I'm going to float down. I'm not going to end the spell. I am going to kind of go down, I guess, out of line of sight. And I will tell Smiley what I saw over there. So it looks like the fucking bumbling trio is sitting on the other side of this building with a barrel. Since these guys are super unoriginal, I'm only going to assume that that's probably what the explosives are being kept in.
Do you think so?
It looked like they were trying to defuse it or something. I'm not an expert.
Alright.
But I imagine a dashing pirate such as yourself could probably do something about it.
I can stab it.
I wouldn't stab the barrel. I could try, I could try Batmaning my way through this and fly them out of the city. I'm not gonna, but I'll let Smiley know what's up, and I will end my turn
Okay.
out of line of sight of the roofs.
You are out of line of sight of roofs. Leading us to Ral. You're up here on the rooftop, and Corgath and William just started fighting.
Alright, well, Big Ral's gonna mosey on over. I'd have to be here to be flanking.
There is no flanking.
No flanking, right. Oh well. Healing pack is a bonus or an
Yeah, healing pack's bonus.
bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, instead, I'm gonna walk right up to Korgath. I'm gonna smack a healing pack into him.
Okay, that is 64 plus 6 because it's a large.
Yep. (21 HP).
Nice.
Covered from that first attack.
And then I'm gonna turn around with a big old backhand to William's head.
Mm.
It's
But
not
he-
an advantage.
He dodges under it.
I'm gonna stop my hand over top and bring the elbow down.
Nice. That one connects. Oomph.
15.
Yeah, you land a solid elbow right on his head. You open up a new
That'll be
small
my turn.
gash that bleeds like crazy. Okay.
By the way, I can't see the turn order.
Try
Oh,
toggling
wait.
it off and on again.
Yep, there it went. Just came back.
Okay. Cool. Is that it?
Yep.
Alright, Smiley.
Alright, knowing what's around the corner. 5, 10, 15? 20, 25, 30. Smiley will dash towards this guy. 5, 10, 15. Am I hidden? I'm dashing.
You are
I
hidden
feel like
because this particular resistance member is really engaged with this town guard.
Goodness. Okay, then I will attack with advantage.
Yep. Yeah, that hits.
That doesn't feel right. Hang on, there was sneak. Oh, everything was turned off. Let me try that again.
Turn everything back on. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so you come up on
There's the
this.
kaboom.
You come up on this resistance member who's fighting a town guard, and you kind of slip your rapier in at a vital point, and he stops moving, and just kind of falls over.
Ah, 5, 10.
All right.
Excuse me.
But you're out of actions and bonus actions at this point, right?
I am. I'm just going to stand next to this barrel like an idiot.
Yep. You kind of run around the corner, and what you see in front of you is Paige and Contigo knelt in front of this barrel. Okay. Tick, 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 tick. You hear an explosion to the northeast, or northwest, sorry. And then we're on opposition activity. So that guy's gonna move over there. He's gonna come there. Alright, and we're on Z.
My turn, eh?
Yep.
How are these two resistance members looking?
Camellia's poked one in the shoulder, and he's bleeding. The other one is up. Camellia and Radovan seem to be holding their own pretty well, though.
Okay. I'm going to... Let me see. 1, 2... Yeah, I can jump this distance. I'm going to jump on top of this guy, and I'm
Okay.
going to attack him as
Okay.
well.
So you
I
fall
will
up-
use my reaction to negate all falling damage on myself, but he will probably still take damage from a Z falling on him. I hope.
Yes, a 30-foot fall on top of him is going to be worth, I'll say a d6.
Cannonball!
4 bludgeoning damage, and he is going to make a dex save to stay upright. Which he fails miserably. So you're now...
Skoosh!
So
Yep,
you
I'm hit.
land on him and kind of knock him to the side, and he is prone.
Yes. So I'm going to do a bonus action unarmed strike on him,
Okay.
because I'm on him. The 27 hit.
Absolutely.
Okay. He's going to take that damage plus another 1d8 and roll a strength saving throw. Oh, if possible, I'd like him to be prone here still and me end up here on the
Sure.
other side.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yes. So he takes 15 points of damage and roll a strength save to avoid getting pushed back. Oh, he
fails.
doesn't. Yeah, he is pushed 15 feet this way
Oof.
into his friend.
So he collides into his friend, and they both take a d6 worth of damage. Okay. And let's see. So he's already prone. His friend is going to make a dex save, and he's actually going to stay upright.
Okay. I'm going to now attack both of them with my regular attacks.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to attack the prone one because that gives me advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yep, that's crit.
Okay. Does 17 hit?
17 does not hit a bruiser, no.
Damn. Oh. Well. That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, the guy on the ground stops moving. I imagine you can
Knock him out.
Yep.
Yep. And I will move into a space to just corner this guy. I look to Radovan. Radovan, I don't know if you can do anything about that bomb back there, but that's out of my area of expertise.
I'm on it.
I'll leave this guy to me and Camilla.
Right. Kind of runs over here.
Turn.
Alright. William gets to do stuff. after taking a sound elbow on the head, William kind of straightens back up and looks at you, Ral, and smirks, and we're gonna do 2 reckless attacks on you, Ral.
Alright.
You're fucking kidding me!
Welcome to the club. Hey, Wade, good job, bro. Welcome to the club.
Final boss!
Oh,
15?
Neither
oh my
hit.
gosh. Ooh,
William, we're gonna have to talk. Okay. Well,
that boss.
okay. Shit.
wow. Thanks for the free advantage.
Yeah, and so now that's gonna suck for Will. Oh well. So Sniper Boy here got knocked off the roof, manages to collect himself and stand back up. He's gonna like shake his head and kind of get his bearings. And kinda wander down this way. Let's see what's going on down here. And he's going to take aim at the town guard. Is that a longbow shot? Which he... One sec. That misses, actually. That misses the town guard. He's gonna shoot again. And that also misses the down guard. So Smiley, you kind of witness the town guard get 2 new arrows into his chainmail, and he kind of grunts. It doesn't look like
Ooh.
they penetrated through.
Thanks.
Ugh. It's supposed to be my day off. And this other sniper that got yeeted off the roof is going to stand back up.
I'm getting too old for this shit and go home.
Kind of rejoin the fight back down here. Yeah, he's gonna run over here. And see Z attacking his friends. So there's just gonna be two more shots on Z. Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh.
24 and 24.
They both hit. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna reduce that 16 down. Do I catch it? Let's find out. I do.
You do.
But I still take 11. Ow! Minecraft oof noise. Oof! But I wish I could do more than once a round with this. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Soon.
I'm a monk.
Soon.
I like that soon.
Haven't ascended
Don't
yet.
smoke. Okay.
So the sniper that shot you is not looking good. He's looking like he's sporting a couple of broken bones and a nice searing wound from where Naomi blasted him.
Alright.
Korgath.
Yeah, I mean, man gave me free reckless.
Yep.
Oh boy, let's go. Huh!
Oh god.
Just gonna dab a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. I get to re-roll a d6. Ooh,
That was a chunky one.
24,
That was a juicy one,
Exile!
29.
Yeah. Of course it gets reduced down, but yeah.
Ugh,
Nice big hit. Damn.
mark that. Next attack. Oh,
Both those miss. Or that one misses.
and he doesn't have a third attack, but you just start to see like almost like a smoke starting to form around his feet. Like there may be a little change happening. That'll be my turn.
More than anything, William looks confused by the smoke forming at your feet.
5, 10, 15.
Alright, Naomi. You see both those snipers you knocked off are back up and roaming around, but both of them look pretty fucked up.
I guess I wasn't able to really hear any of the conversations on either side of this building.
No, that was a bit out of earshot.
I can't see these fools up here, can I?
No, they're 200 feet up on the tower.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Well, I guess I can't just assume that these are the only 2 bombs. So,
I'd say there was before, so
yeah.
One blew up already, though.
Yeah, we
Did
did
it?
hear the explosion from the northwest.
So that's 2 that you guys are taking care of. I will.
you have 120 feet of movement, by the way, because you
Oh,
have
do
fly
I?
on. Yeah, because you can just fly along the ground.
Yep.
Well, I thought that was. How much was that? I thought that was.
I don't think it's 120.
I think it's 6.
If she dashes, then it's 120.
That's true.
You have 24 squares of movement, basically.
Oh boy.
Yep.
I will tentatively fly here and see what I see.
Okay. Since you're on the ground.
I've learned my lesson about diving into the darkness face first.
But since you're on the ground level, your vision kind of gets blocked by some buildings.
It's fine.
Hey, it's not your turn. Resistance Sniper 2.
I think I've got. Oh, I got a bunch of movement left. Oh, look. Mooks. Moving on. We'll go here and I will peek around the corner. Stealthily.
So you peek
Little
around the
peekums.
corner, and get a nice glimpse of a resistance member there, kind of chilling out. You're also seeing buildings on fire over here.
Oh, is he looking my way or no?
Roll a stealth.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, he doesn't see you at all.
Enamored by the flames.
Yeah, he's
Fucking
kind of
I
staring.
dab my way over here and look around this corner.
All right.
You ever seen flames this big, Exile?
So you see Wall and
File
Fucker,
meme, please.
and Alec here has a resistance member around the throat, and they're all standing around this wooden barrel.
Gotcha. Well, I can't bust out any actions. Are either Fucker or Alex hurt? Or, sorry, Fucker Wall hurt.
Is that?
Are either of them hurt? Not
they-
the guard. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got some superficial scratches on them, but it looks like they're mostly handling these two.
Alright. Well, I guess I will. I guess it's the end of my turn.
Okay. Ral.
Well, after him whiffing one attack and the other bouncing off of the thicker shoulder, I'm gonna bring back my arm up into his chin. Oh, I forgot to roll that at advantage, so...
You do have instant advantage. That does hit, yes. Okay.
16 on that first.
Okay. And
18
that
hit?
hits. Yep.
Wonderful. One more.
Woo!
Mm.
Woo!
Sick. That one misses. Oh wait, no, you have advantage. So roll it.
Yeah, 20.
Yep, there we go. Yeah.
So 32, 45 damage.
So William's doing his best at 2v1. You are landing some solid hits, but you're noticing a lot like Korgath, he's just kind of shrugging off a lot of the hits you're throwing at him. Shrugging off as in they're not doing the amount of damage you would expect.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Smiley, since you're right next to the barrel, you now get a good look at it. You can instantly tell a powder keg when you see one.
Arr.
Make a knowledge arcana.
Oh,
You kind of sniff the air, realize this is alchemist's fire,
Oh dear.
so the rain is not going to affect it. You, Contigo and Paige kind of look at you desperately and point out a arcane-looking device onto the barrel. Contigo says, "I think this is set to set it off. I can't make heads or tails of it. It's some kind of magical device. Can you?"
I'll try.
Let's do invest. You're gonna be better at Arcana, aren't you? Because of your charm, right?
Yes.
Do Arcana.
Yo, no.
oh good.
You study it, and you figure that if you were careful with your hands, you could pull out the arcane crystal powering this small device. But if you screw it up too badly, it could go off immediately. If you screw it up less badly, it might just deactivate, and you'd have to physically carry the barrel somewhere safely.
Okay.
And you can use your action to make a sleight of hand and try and deactivate it.
Smiley will ready his action and tell everyone to run.
Don't gotta
And then
tell
once
us.
everyone's out of range, she'll trip it.
Okay. And they're not gonna waste any time. So, tick, 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 and opposition activity. So the town guard is going to, fucking book it. He actually runs up at this sniper who shot him.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Better
This guy,
boy.
give this guy a
Dude.
raise, for real.
This
Get
man
this
needs
gut
an
man a
extra
beer.
paycheck, not just a raid.
And actually hit. Jesus. Look at this guy go.
I think he needs a class level. That's what he
He
needs.
needs to join the team. Get this man signed up.
Yeah.
Start a franchise.
Paige and Contigo take to the air and kind of fly up over that way out of this building, which will, of course, trigger your ready to action. So roll your sleight of hand.
Here goes nothing. Arr. Oh, no.
Fuck! Oh fuck!
Oh. You're a rogue. How is your sleight of hand only 4?
No one uses sleight of hand. It's a worthless skill.
Had to be under 10, didn't it? Okay.
Of course.
Dex save. Okay, so you're only going to take half damage.
Wait, but I also have evasion.
That's true. So you could completely avoid this. Good. Very good. Because it explodes.
Perfectly failed.
Ooh.
So you go to deactivate the arcane device, and your finger slips, and you hear a clicking sound, and then a as the barrel just goes up in alchemist's fire, spreading to the nearby building, and the rain only amplifies the burning effect. You, however, are undamaged due to your pirate-like nature.
Did Cersei?
Which is, I guess that's one way to disarm a bomb. Not really. This building's kind of
Nobody-
fucked.
Nobody was hurt.
I mean, it's no longer armed.
True. True.
Nailed it.
Alright, wow.
All I can see is
It's always-
Smiley
it's always
coming
the,
around
like,
the
most
corner,
minimum.
his ass smoking. Got it.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Alright, it's okay, fellows. I've disarmed the bomb. Like, his entire clothes on his back are just burnt off.
Smoke rain coming out of his
Nothing.
mouth.
So we're still on the opposition activity turn. These, Naomi, you see these, this resistance member is going to try and get out of fucker's grip.
Get fucked.
But fucker is a strong fucker. And he makes it. So, he's still up here. Fucker's still got him by around the throat. This other resistance member is kind of just tentatively moving towards the wall. And then some activity off screen going on. You're gonna move there, and you're gonna go there. Alright, Z.
Did Radovan disarm the bomb?
Oh. Right, while we're still on the opposition activity turn, Radovan calls out to you, Z. Seeing an arcane device, it looks like a primer. Whatever's in these, it doesn't look like it's going to be affected by water.
You think you can take it out?
My fingers aren't what they used to be, but let's give it a shot.
I could do it.
Radovan gives it a shot.
Oh.
What did I have for that?
Only DC 10 before, so...
Well, it was DC 10 to not have it explode.
Shit.
You hear it click, and it's still ticking. Radovan's eyes kind of widen. Oh dear. I think it's still going.
Okay.
Oh, while we were on opposition turn, Camellia kind of just put a rapier, put the butt of her rapier to this guy's head and kind of did a smack with it. So let's see how she does with that.
Passive.
She's gonna miss, actually. Okay.
Damn.
Z, now it's your turn, sorry.
Okay. Radovan, what do you think I should do?
Well, it doesn't look like it's locked off. Maybe you could try.
Okay. You know what? Bonus action. Gonna punch this dude. Because I assume that he's still conscious, right?
Yep, but not by much.
Yeah. Punch. Oh god, I hope this works, otherwise I'm gonna be very embarrassed.
That hits.
We 6 it? Alright. Same as before, an extra 1d8. Still up?
The extra damage. Oh, nope. He's not.
Knocked
You,
out?
Yep, you knock him out.
Cool. Alright, that was bonus action. Huh. Alright. Guide me through... Radovan, I could use your help with this. Guide me through it.
Right. So when I had my hands in there, I could feel 2 wires inside. I think you need to cross the right one. So you have advantage. You have advantage on this sleight of hand.
His fingers start to just become more fine and longer as he sticks them into the barrel. Here we go. I'm not trained in this, but... 22.
Alright. You hear a satisfying click, and the primer comes loose, and you pull it free. The bomb is disarmed.
That primer into me for now. Okay. Radovan, Camilla, take that noble, get them out of here.
Right.
As Z moves up to this guy.
Okay. It was your action to disarm the keg.
That is correct. So I'm just moving up to this guy.
Okay. And is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Leading us to William. Yeah, William's gonna go 1 and 1, and this one's not gonna be reckless. So first one's on Korgath. Oh. Well, he rolled a 19, so that is indeed a crit.
What? Oh.
So
Damn.
Yeah.
Ow. That
So
could have been worse.
that could have been worse indeed, because he rolled a 1 on his extra damage die. But he gets an extra 1d8 here. A force. God damn! William, we're gonna have to talk, Mr. Final Boss Man.
10 points of damage.
Yep. And then in the same swing, he's gonna go around behind him and get you, Ralph. No, he's not.
Nope. Just catch that thing in the wood of my arm. Just give him a big old toothy, tusky grin.
Let's see. This sniper is currently fighting a fucking town guard. And it's a. Yeah, he's gonna drop his bow and I guess go on the town guard with his short sword, which hits. Yeah, town guard takes a hit, and it kind of goes to a knee. But that's about all the sniper can do there. And this one next to Yuzi, you have him. He's gonna drop his bow where he stands and short sword you twice. 15. 21
One hits.
for 4 piercing. Not so good with their melee weapons, these snipers.
Which is weird because they should be nothing but dex. That should be quite good.
Korgath.
Yeah, we're swinging twice without... No, we're not giving him free advantage, though. Ugh.
That's a good hit. Yep. Oof.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
That one's gonna be a miss. So at this point, all of you up there are pretty much covered in like rain and blood. It's just slick up there. We'll say that much. Alright, Naomi. You see Wall and Fuck are kind of handling these resistance guys. And there's a barrel next to him.
I mean, 4 birds with 1 stone.
Oh god!
Well, guys, we got 2 barrels. We got 1 barrel.
I guess I will.
Batman it.
Yeah, I'll fly over and. How big does this barrel look actually before I do something stupid?
It is a heavy-ass looking barrel. You could carry it, but your movement speed would be halved.
Well, there's clearly nothing I can do then.
What's up? Who's drawing squares on my map?
Not me
Okay.
this time.
Probably the guy with the deep blue color.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I need a second to think here.
No worries.
1 to 5.
What's over here?
And so that guard kind of like lowers his guard and kind of like rolls his shoulder, and he's like, ah, that guy wasn't so tough. So you look to the north, and the scene you see before you.
What is that?
So you see a giant dragon statue out in front of the church.
Oh, that's a statue.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Yeah, we all were getting.
You know,
a
when
little
Nag
upset.
said the dragons walk among us, I thought maybe dragons are pulling all this. No, and then the dragon said, "You're like, whap! Good on you, Nag. Hold it. We should have been aware."
But in front of the dragon statue, you see some nobles being chased about by 2 loose owl bears.
Oh no.
So we're gonna do initiative for these 2.
Smiley turns around and walks away. Nope. Sucks to be them.
I'll get to it in a minute.
Yo, go get him, Eric. I feel like that guard's name's Eric.
Yeah, he has to have a name now. Hold on.
Bernard, perhaps.
There we go.
Eric with a K.
Eric.
Oh.
Eric, my man, you're getting an initiative too. There we go. Eric is now a badass.
Pull out that longbow, Eric.
I'm just
They're on the ground with a float of quiver.
terrified by the prospect of Korgath having +10 to all stats. That's something I don't want to deal with. Wait, how are you not hitting
That's
more then? You should have like
bad.
a +19.
I don't have a
think that was
+10.
joke.
He doesn't
Not
have
yet.
plus 10 to all stats. He was being a shit.
Oh. How
Not
dare you
yet.
lie to me. I got excited.
Haven't drank that potion yet. Charn gave it to me.
Okay. Tick, 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 tick. Which one is that? Ooh. Naomi, you hear a distinct arcane sound coming from that barrel, and you think that something is going to happen within the next 6 seconds.
Get to the chopper!
Oh, that's cool. Alright, well. Excellent to know.
Alright, so opposition activity time. These bruisers chase off these nobles, manage to escape. They kind of turn, kind of begin looking around for a fight. This guy spots Z pretty much immediately, motions to his friend, comes up. And now they're going to enter initiative formally.
Oh boy. To double check, does Radovan know any magic? I don't know that if he knows magic or not.
Radovan knows a bit of everything. He's not formally
Okay.
trained in magic, but he's seen most of the world.
Yeah, so if I asked him to maybe help me out with a spell or something, he probably can't do that.
He can give you
Ugh.
aid.
Okay.
Camelia's the real badass, though.
Villain of magic?
No, Camellia wipes the blood off her rapier and turns to you, Z, and points to the resistance people that are coming up, and she steps up next to you.
Alright.
His sword. There we go. This sniper
Yep.
went at you with the short sword. He's looking pretty fucked up from falling off the roof. And kind of scared now that he doesn't have the safety of being super far away.
Alright. Gonna attack him first. Let's do a basic attack for now.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh!
And hits. How fucked is he looking up at the moment?
Pretty. That fall kind of took it out. Yep.
Does that knock him out?
Yes, it does.
Cool, I'm gonna save that extra damage then. gonna slam into both these guys.
Nice.
Shit.
First attack on number 6.
Okay.
And the next attack is gonna be on the one ahead of me.
Alright, those both hit.
Okay. So this will be for number 6. It takes 7.
Okay.
And this will take for the one in front of me, to the north. And he will also take an extra bit of damage.
Yes, he will.
And roll a strength saving check for this one. To not get pushed back 15 feet.
I think he makes it.
Damn. Yeah, it makes it.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. Alright. So 7 damage for this bloke, and 13 damage for this guy.
Ouch. Yep, they're both feeling that. You broke several bones.
Alright.
And now it's William's turn again. He turns and puts his full attention on Ral. Grits his teeth. He says, "Alright, enough." And he is gonna go reckless on you, Ral.
When he says that, you just see like Nag and other spirits apparate, and he will have disadvantage on his attacks against Rel.
Oh, nice.
So they're just straight rolls.
They are. 24?
That'll hit.
I think that's a crit, actually. No, it's not. 16?
That'll miss.
Okay.
I'm transformed. I get that +1.
But he looks, really surprised as, the spirit of Nag comes and, slows down his attack enough for it to, whiff the second time. He's like, "What?"
And he takes no damage because Nag will block the attack.
And the spirit of Nag comes out in front of you, Ral, and completely blocks the axe.
No, brother.
And William straightens up. Well, looks like you haven't forgotten who you are, after all. No matter. Alright, so we are on these bruisers who entered the fight and rolled crazy good for their initiative. And, they're gonna go on Z, I guess, because he's right there.
Well, the
21.
10 misses. 21 hits.
For 14.
Ugh. Yep.
Right, these guys
14
have
hits.
5 poison. Should be 3. Okay. And yeah, number 5 is also gonna do the same thing.
15 misses. 25 hits.
Are you still up?
Yeah. Not by much though. I'm not gonna tell you how much hit points I have left, but Z's form is looking goopy.
Mm.
Do you still have another healing kit? We gave you 2.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Alright, and
we're gonna have to shout several at the top of the tower. Z, don't forget your healing kit. Like echoes in Z's body. Like healing kit, healing kit.
I have a healing kit.
And this owlbear,
Oh no, Eric!
the crowd. Eric steals himself as the owlbear rushes him.
Oh no, Eric!
It's okay, Outbears, let's see our 3 monsters, he'll be fine.
He's got chainmail on. I can see his picture.
guard.
Yeah,
So he's gonna do
he's wearing chainmail.
a beak. He misses.
shit.
And then 2 claws, or 1 claw.
Mm.
All right, so the claws get through Eric's armor.
Come on, Eric.
Oof!
but
Eric clutches his
Why are we
chest.
making Oblivion guard sound.
Why won't you Die!
I won't die.
F what mud crabs to for the
Kill him, Contigo!
Eric is Eric kind of clutches his chest from the claw wounds and drops his sword. Kind of goes to the ground and he grunts. He's still up, but he isn't looking good.
Woo!
I was one day from retirement too.
Never underestimate the town guard one day from retirement. Jesus.
He's gonna kill both those owlbears and then fuse a bomb and die. Talk to his grieving widow afterwards, like he died a hero, ma'am.
And we're on Korgath. You see that your spirits have come flying back out, and they have intercepted an attack from William.
You just hear a... You think it's a freaking T-Rex roar. From the top of the tower. And I hit him twice. Oof!
That first one's gonna miss.
Figured. And we will hit him with 11 necrotic.
Ooh. Oof. So you discharge the pursuer's greatsword into him. You see the purple necrotic energy bounce from the sword up into his body, and it just kind of ravages him. Now William is starting to breathe heavily. He's more red than green now from the amount of blood and water that is caked on him. His pupils have left his eyes, and now he just lets out an inhuman roar to mimic yours. He's
Oof!
enraged.
Okay.
Alright, Naomi. From everything you know about the arcane, something's about to happen with that barrel.
Well, I'm not sure I would have any experience in knowing what to do with it.
Go ahead and roll Arcana with advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah. You're familiar with the arcane.
Am I though?
You are. You come from it.
I
Oh
mean,
my
am
God.
I
I
He
can't.
also has 0 intelligence and is not
Am I
trained in the
really?
arcane.
Am I really? Am I? Because I'm pretty sure I'm a very spiritual being, not necessarily.
You're not even a spiritual being. You just have a big ego. That's
The
how
dice
your
have
magic
spoken.
works.
Believe in yourself, Z. Make the change you want to see.
Alright, so the best you can tell is anybody who doesn't want to get blown the fuck up needs to get away from that barrel.
I shoot the barrel. Unironically, I shoot the barrel.
Oh,
Okay. Go ahead and roll your bolt.
his
What
music
is
stops.
Y'all
Uh,
are busy. Don't worry about it.
Yes. So you connect with the barrel, and it goes off. So that's going to be 4 dex saves. So we've got our bruisers here. Fails.
What yell?
20.
Yep, the yell up there on top of the building. There's a lot going on down here.
I mean, y'all probably heard that yell though.
Yeah. You are hearing some very orcish sounds coming from the top of the tower, and Ralish sounds.
Which are somewhat orcish, actually.
Yeah.
To a degree.
They,
He only speaks Orcish while he's transformed because he can't really pronounce anything else with that maw.
What are you trying to say?
I haven't said anything yet.
Just, I mean, what do you mean? You don't
Wants
speak Orcish?
cheesecake! Oof, well,
Oh, bye, fucker.
This is
My
what happens
wall.
when I
oh, that's
don't.
not that
those-
much damage.
This is
Those
what
two are good. Those two are good.
yeah.
They're big
They're,
people.
they're named NPCs.
They do get blown right back, though. So these two kind of get tossed up against this wall. The bruisers. One of them gets blown back and survives. The other is pretty much just blown into smithereens. And now there is all sorts of fire going on here.
Season 1, Episode 1.
Well, we get one barrel of Alchemist's Fire after all this.
I mean, it's not like I was gonna stop it in time. I was aiming for that guy. I promise. Bad one.
Benefits of having a high persuasion check or deception. No, I was aiming for him. I just missed. I'm sorry.
I mean, to their knowledge, I did come around the corner and miss very blindly, so I set a precedent.
That's true. It was all part of your plan, your ultimate scheme.
The rain's messing with their magic.
Yeah. Turns out I've had my eyes closed the whole time. And after that, I will, hooray for all of that. I guess if I heard a scream and it was Korgath specifically,
Yes, it was.
start flitting my way up into the air.
Okay. It is 200 feet up,
I'm not gonna make it in any amount of time.
so you make it about... You have 60 feet of movement, and you kind of moved like 30 feet to the left, so you're like 30 feet up now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to get tagged in that explosion. I mean, the one that I didn't know was gonna happen.
Alright, Ral, you just witnessed a spirit soak up an attack that was meant for you.
I'm gonna give Nag a nod, and then I'm gonna join in on this shouting fest. Raul's gonna slam a fist against his chest, and Oaken's bark hitting against each other, and then he's gonna slam into William with his shoulder.
Oof. That's a miss. Wait, he went
Dude,
reckless, so yeah.
Yeah, he went reckless, so I have a 19.
You do, and that hits. Oof.
And then another uppercut.
Oh,
fuck!
nice,
Yes!
nice! Yes! And for the first time, William is starting to show signs of being ragged. His breathing is heavy. He doesn't have that confident look on his face anymore.
And as I wind back this next, Raul says, in the best Orcish she can mutter through these jaggedly sharp elven teeth with these massive orc tusks poking out of the front, "This is what war makes." And I'm gonna go for another punch to the head.
That's it! Yes! You just knock him across the face. You see a tooth fly out. A perfectly filed down tooth.
And then I'm going to step this way to stand next to Korg.
Alright. We got an owlbear here, who doesn't know of Smiley's existence.
Oh no, poor Eric.
And so he's just gonna step right here and go into feast upon poor Eric.
Oh no, Eric!
Eric, no!
It's a miss.
Go, Chainmail, come on!
That's a miss!
Yeah, Chainmail!
Woo! Eric, real MVP. Eric the tank. Oh my god.
Have a prime point, just stab that owlbear in the ass.
Alright,
Get him,
Smiley,
Smiley.
neither of these owlbears see you.
Oh my god. Shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Number one. You have advantage in all of your hidden stuff. And Eric is fending off the owlbear claws and beaks the best he can. A giant gash on his chest and you just kind of run the owlbear through the heart, like exactly where the heart is. Pull your rapier out, and there's kind of an arterial spray, and the owlbear dies.
And those were some bad rolls.
Yeah. Those are some
Smiley
very
is-
bad rolls. Jesus
Smiley's
Christ.
a really good guy.
Yarr!
It's a shame my own rescue attempts could not go as flawlessly as
It happens. Oh, we'll do that on your turn, Naomi. Never mind.
my turn.
It's not your turn yet. Okay, opposition activity. Not much going on the way of off-screen stuff. Camellia is going to run up here to join you, Z. Comes up here on the bruiser. She's got that. She hits. So she gets a pretty good stab off on the bruiser next to you. Radovan is also going to try and catch up. He's a little bit slow in his old age. There must be more bombs. Let's keep looking.
I've heard I've heard 3 explosions, mate. I think that's it. We were told there were 4, and we had... Wait, were we told there were 4? There was 4, right?
Yes, that's what Sam said. Radovan shakes
Oh,
his
I
head.
don't like the way you've said that's what Sam said. God damn it. Alright.
Radovan shakes his head. Well, then we should clear the area and find Korgath, Ral, and William.
I think they're at the top of the tower. I heard a Tyrannosaurus Rex yell. And the only Tyrannosaurus Rex I know is dead. And the only one who would have heard it is Korgath.
Well,
Also, there's a weird, like, glow at the top of that tower.
Camellia looks upset. Do you mind helping us fight the people we're fighting right now? She yells at Radovan. He shrugs.
I would
"You'll be fine."
appreciate not seeing this much blood of mine. It's really orange and glowy. Ugh.
With that, we're on Z.
Fuck you, Radovan. Give me a potion.
Wow, right.
Alright, attacks on these 2. Which one of these is looking worse for wear?
The one that you punched in front of you, number 6.
I'm gonna smack him.
Oh, that's 4. But yeah.
Or number 4 then, whatever.
Yep.
Did it hit? I gotta just roll normal. Alright. That knock him out?
No.
Alright, yeah, I'll do the extra damage. 5 knock him out.
Not quite. So close.
Alright. Double attack then. First attack on the guy in front of me. Does that hit?
No.
Doesn't hit. Alright. Attack again. Does that hit?
No.
Oh,
No, it doesn't.
Guys, if you're ever a player monk, never run out of key points. Because holy shit. You do not feel... You don't even feel like you have a class right now. Like, I'm lucky I have an ability that lets me add damage and do stuff. Because right now,
Life is hard when you got no resources.
yeah,
It's like everybody's running on
Uh-oh.
fumes.
yeah.
it's like it's a long battle.
And I'm
Hanging
a
on to this
I'm a
last metabolic burst like
healing-
my life depends on.
bonus action healing pack myself.
Nice.
Large healing pack, that's 66 plus 6, right?
Yes.
No, 64 plus
64
6.
plus 6.
Alright. Hey!
Damn,
That was
that's
a very good brew that time.
It sure is.
Stabs it into his thigh and... Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's much better. I was very close to death. No, I'm not. Ugh, okay. You know what? As he looks back to Camilla. Camilla, do you think you could handle these two?
Should be no problem for me.
Okay. So he's gonna run up the top of this building. These two get opportunity attacks if they so wish.
Of course they wish.
Oof.
But he misses.
Miss.
And miss.
Misses. Okay. Okay. Jump up to the top of here. So that's 30, 35, 40. Gonna jump over here. Use my reaction to reduce the damage to 0. And end my turn there. Oh, no.
It's another Lulu situation. This town guard's about to become a recurring NPC. God damn it. Alright. So that brings us back to William, who is breathing heavily, panting, showing all sorts of wounds and signs of wear and tear, and his attacks become reckless. He's staring directly at you, Korgath, and he's going to go reckless. He's going to do 3 attacks on you.
Ooh. First one hits. Second one misses. Third one hits.
No crits, though.
6, 9, and then 5 and 8. So 17?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. These bruisers are going to cluster around Camellia. Oop. And start fighting with her.
Soften them up. She should be fine.
Yep.
Oh god, I hope she's gonna be fine.
She's fine there. Then number 5. Oof. Gets a crit off. You kind of hear Camellia. You kind of hear Camellia grunt, but it's not like a "I'm dying" grunt. She does bear the.
Or like a
attack,
oh,
like a.
It's I'm gonna hit the shit out of you after this is over, Radovan grunt.
She starts shouting at Radovan again.
Call back. Radovan, get a crossbow! Really, that's what crossbows are for. Give them to old people.
Yeah, exactly. Smiley hit again, I'm assuming, after he did his shit. Because Smiley things. So. He's gonna roll perception. But he shouldn't catch you because you have your hidden charm on. Which you're like at like a passive 20-something stealth.
So 20
22,
stealth.
yeah, so. Nope. You kind of disappear back around the corner. And, so the owlbear is, gonna try and finish off Eric.
No, Eric! I think Smiley has a healing pack. We're okay.
Beak. Hits. Uh-oh.
Oof.
And you hear Eric grunt. And, he goes down, starting to bleed out. The owlbear starts to search around for other targets. Alright, Korgath.
He went reckless?
He sure did.
I'm reading a thing.
He's so close down.
Alright, so I can only do that once. So for the first attack, I'm gonna swing my great sword normally. Huh!
Yeah.
Oh, I get to reroll 2 of those D6.
Nice.
Oh! So it's 12 damage instead of 13. because you have to keep the new roll, so it actually hurt me. Oof. For the second attack, I'm gonna drop my great sword. I'm just gonna try to like super uppercut him.
Nice.
Huh! Does that
Okay.
hit?
Yes. Oof. Yeah, you catch him up under the jaw.
Bonus action, attempt to grapple.
Hell yeah.
Contested athletics.
You got him grappled.
Fuck yeah!
And I have half movement speed.
Yes.
We're going off the tower.
So wait,
Who gave you permission to read my mind?
Your
This
speed's,
ends now.
your speed's 40,
Wait,
right?
wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Can I jump?
I want to make one suggestion.
When I grappled him, would I move to
Head
his
this
position,
way.
though?
No, he joins your position.
Oh,
So he's on you.
we're moving. I can't, unless I can jump. Oh,
I mean,
That
you can
works.
move through Ralph's
Yeah.
space.
yeah, we're going off the back of the tower.
Alright. DM needs to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, shit!
You know, this is unironically how I thought this would end, with someone grappling him off the roof.
I mean, I've still got... He's got to do 128 times 2 damage to me upon impact. 256 damage before me...
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's got to do double that. He's got to do 512 damage because I resist bludgeoning damage, so I have to take half damage. So he's got to do 512 damage to kill me outright.
I mean,
And if he doesn't kill me outright, I can use my passive and be at 1 hit point.
that's true. Oh
On the
shit, so
ground.
can he though?
Well, YOLO. We're going.
He's a full orc, not a half orc.
We're going. That's right.
I mean, he can do it twice per short rest.
You know, they say too much
Shit.
of a good thing can be bad. So how awkward would it be to wear his face after we're done with this?
I might put his teeth on my necklace if I get it back.
That's a cool idea.
Oh, I should mention to the DM that I probably tried to take some Tyrannosaurus teeth for you guys.
Might make him one of my protectors. I've got some things to say to him on the way down too, don't you worry.
Does it just include Rockus screaming?
Mm-mm.
Alright. I'm back.
Oh,
So, here's what you see, Ral. You see Korgath grab onto William. Successfully grapple him. William
Bye, Felicia.
yells in response, trying to undo the grapple, but Korgath manages to overpower him. At this point, spirits are swirling all around you. You start dragging William to the north side of the tower and get to the edge. He glares at you, and on the way over, he reaches out to grab onto anything, grabs hold of your sword, and it starts getting drug along too, as you kind of wrestle control of his axe away from him.
Oh no!
You hold on to his axe, he holds on to your sword, and both of you begin to plummet. You each fall 40 feet down and land on a buttress no more than 5 foot long. So 40 feet is 46, so each of you take Each of you take 18.
Oof,
So
halved, because it's bludgeoning.
And William also is bludgeoning, but you're both prone. You kind of fall onto each other. You're currently wielding William's axe. And he's got your sword.
Yo, you want to trade back?
You're both prone on top of one another. Naomi.
Yeah.
You hear a loud set of shouts above you,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear a loud collision. You see that now about 160 feet up off the ground, you see Korgath and William falling onto a nearby buttress. You are 30 feet up at this point. When you got up there, to the north, you saw Dancer and Soggy kind of wiping sweat off their brows as they sit next to a disarmed bomb. They both lock eyes at you, and they both look up at William and Korgath, who are now entombed in battle on this tiny little buttress. What do you do?
How far up are they?
The
Oh, that's great.
How far up are they?
We're 160 feet up.
they're 160 feet. You are
And I'm like 30
you are
feet up.
30 feet up. But if you dash, you have 120 feet of movement.
I mean, I could shoot a laser beam 120 feet. I don't gotta move anyway.
True.
They'd probably have half cover because of the angle.
Yeah,
It is a
I know.
shitty angle.
You know, most angles are shitty. I will fly, I guess, as diagonally straight up as I possibly can.
Okay. So you're now hovering.
Give a little peek over the corner.
You're hovering like almost right beneath the buttress.
And I guess I will use. Well, I can't really use. Yeah, never mind. I guess I'll just fucking yell, "Hey!"
Oi!
And I'll waggle my arms with the really, really bad inflection that maybe I'll attempt to catch Korgath if he decides to jump off. I'll even perform for pantomiming if that's fine.
Yeah, go ahead and do a perform check.
So I scramble there waving sausages.
You unfortunately are not eye-catching enough for Korgath to notice you down there.
That's fine.
Pretty fixed on my.
I mean, even with the sausage.
Ral, you just witnessed Korgath take William off the edge along with all the spirits.
Yep. So it's 20 feet to the edge.
It is.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the edge. I'm gonna take a step, attach myself to the side of the building, move 10 feet down. And then I'm just gonna drop and give this dude the fucking people's elbows from the heaven.
Oh. But you miss.
I do miss, but that's
So
a big hunk of Ral landing on his head.
That's true. So let's see. 30 feet of falling is worth 36. So you do that. So you land on him, but I am going to need you to make a dexterity save, Ral.
Alright. And in response to taking that damage, I'm in a metabolic burst as well. But I'll roll the dex save first.
Okay. You You manage to grab onto the end of the buttress, but you are hanging off the edge. You have a firm grip, but you're dangling right now.
I can stick to walls, so
Oh, okay, so you're on the wall.
just kind of hanging at the wall next to Naomi.
I will be like, well, that was pretty cool.
And I'm out of movement, so I can't get back up to hit him unless I can hit him from the edge of the buttress.
No, I don't think you quite have that hit.
Alright, that'll be my turn. I'll roll the 3d10 roll.
Alright. Smiley, you just witnessed Eric go down. This owlbear is raging around. Seems to have just gotten notice of Contigo, who has come out of the building, and a couple of nobles. You are hidden. You have all of your advantage and stuff. You're kidding me. You just delete
Oh, fuck Smiley, no offense.
Just delete another owlbear from existence.
Smiley is actually horrifying.
All right. Z, you are hearing a lot of stuff going on to the north of this tower.
Oh, you know I'm gonna move north of this tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my movement. What do I see?
You heard the sounds coming from up, so you look up, you see Naomi flying around a buttress, where you see Raoul attached to the side of the underside of the buttress. You don't see William and Korgath laying on top of each other, on top of it. Or, you don't see William and Korgath laying on top of each other. But everybody seems to have their attention on this little buttress.
Right. I am going to start running up this tower 50 feet diagonally till I'm gonna put myself here, but I'm underneath, like, round. Actually, yeah, I'll put myself here for the sake of stuff. And as my movement ends, Z will turn one of his fists into a big claw and jam it into the side of the building and hang there. As I'm starting to make my way up the tower now, to the buttress.
Alright. Alright. William is gonna groan and keeping hold of your sword, Korgath. Slowly come to a stand.
I still got him grappled, don't I?
No. I guess you're still grappled on the ground.
Yeah, he never broke the grapple.
So he's grappled. He's got a hold of your sword. He's just going to spit blood and begin to headbutt you. So, oof.
Crit on the headbutt. Both hit.
Oh.
All three hit.
So that would be 46 plus. Four. 23 bludgeoning.
Woo! Okay, I'm still up.
All right. Gorgath, holding on to his great axe, and you're holding on to him.
What? Tell me about this great axe.
It's just a regular, everyday great axe. It's like what they would give you in the pit.
So if I stood up with him, it'd be half my movement.
Yes.
And then if I moved with him, it would be half of that.
Yes.
So I could jump 10 feet out
Yes.
with him.
Oh
Yes.
boy. Oh boy.
Let's ride to the ground.
Oh boy.
No! All right.
You will be remembered forever, brother, as you float down the river. As the orc who failed to finish what I started. As we plummet to the ground.
Gorgath. You do me proud. Naomi? Z?
Uh-huh.
Ral? You see William and Gorgath jump off the edge.
Legit.
We're out of turn order now.
I go to catch him.
I will also.
Don't you dare.
Oh well.
I'm catching Gorgath.
Just like, I don't give a shit what Corgat says.
I'm dodging them catches.
You can't.
I will roll contested. I will roll contested and not be caught.
Alright,
I'm going to the ground.
fuck it, he dies.
I don't think I do.
Ral's still gonna give it the shot.
He dies.
All right. So
If yours a real orc, he'll live, don't worry.
Gorgath is unwilling to take your catch attempts. If you're going to try anyway, go ahead and do it. Acrobatics or athletics, whichever one is higher.
Okay.
Oh, damn you!
Mm.
I'm hoping the weight of the catch is gonna make him let go of William.
I'm not
Alright.
letting go of him.
All right. So Ral, you
You
catch.
coming with us?
What a pickle.
One arm, both feet planted against this building, and I'm just gonna reach out and grab him by the.
Oh man. Okay. So let's do. All right. So you catch Gorgath, and both of them kind of flop around to the side and careen into the side of the tower. Taking 1d4 damage, bludgeoning each. Oof. So, 2 bludgeoning damage to you, Gorgath.
Woohoo!
And then
Let them fight.
do a strength save, Ral.
All right.
Let them fight.
21.
You managed to hang on. Alright.
Just grip my toes and feet and hand into this tower.
So Ral, you're holding on to 2 orcs. It's like a dangling monkey chain. Z, you're seeing Ral holding onto Gorgath, holding onto William, dangling off this buttress. Naomi, you're seeing the same thing. We are on Z's turn in this informal kind of setup.
He's gonna continue. They're like 110 feet above me at the moment, aren't they? No, they're 90 feet.
90 feet, yeah.
Okay. I am going to move up 50 feet. And I'm going to ready my action for if they fall, that I'm going to grab onto Ral and Gorgath, and I will then use my slow fall to reduce all our fall damage together. But not William. He doesn't get that.
Okay.
Getting onto the building like Nightcrawler now.
So we're on Naomi's turn.
I'm conflicted. He said don't. But I need him. I think I could just potshot Korgoth unconscious. How mad do you think he'd be afterwards?
Probably pretty fucking bad.
I think he would never forgive you.
I'll cross my arms and call him a fucking stubborn idiot and just watch him fall. With my last little ditch, I will, I'll give him a little wink and I will dump my last 4 healing dice onto him.
Nice.
So he gets that. And, 4.
Sweet.
Feel some of your wounds close up, Korgoth. It's William's turn now. Korgoth, you have him by one arm, but his other arm has your sword. Kind of slowly looks up at you. A scowl on his bloodied face. No, not a scowl. A smile. A smile on his bloody face. You will remember me. Kind of takes your sword, points it up at you, and he is going to do a stab up at you.
Misses.
At this point, you've dropped his axe because you have him in your hand and Raoul's got you by the other.
Not by choice, but yeah.
William misses the stab. It collides into the side of the tower with such force that the sword shatters.
You did this to yourself, Anakin.
Sword shatters. William brings back the shattered sword. Kind of stares at it. Korgoth, it's your turn.
That was my sword! Oh no! Ah! I want Raoul to let go of me! What do I got to do to make Raoul let go of me? I'm pissed now!
You can roll contested athletics with Raoul.
Yeah, let's go, Raoul!
Resist my grapple.
Yeah, let's go!
Alright.
You go first.
That was a 2!
You motherfucker!
And down they go. And
I was trying to pull him back up, and Korgoth just fucking headbutts Raoul.
We're not finished here! Damn it, the Pursuer's Greatsword, gone! I feel like the DM's balancing out magical items.
Alright,
So
does my
Raoul-
reaction trigger then?
it sure does. You go out to
I
grab,
leap!
you leap
Grab Korgoth.
to grab Korgoth. All right.
Contested athletics, because I'm resisting that bullshit too.
Yeah, contested athletics then.
Does this count as a grapple?
Sure. So you can use your acrobatics.
Hell yeah.
Can't y'all just give me my moment? Cool.
No!
Elbow you off of me!
So you jumped out from the side of the building, Z?
Swish.
What are you gonna do now that you're kind of... Do you have a slow fall or anything?
I do! That's what I was going to use, so I'm now falling with them. I guess.
Okay.
Probably off to the side a little bit.
So now there is a falling Z, Korgoth, and William. bringing it back around to Naomi. The three of them are falling, and they're about 30 feet below you at this point in time.
I'm sorry, what? I couldn't hear you after you jumped to your death.
I'm not gonna die.
Okay. I'm not taking any chances, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast friend.
Okay. That is going to be a hit, and that is going to be a hit. Ugh.
Fuck that guy. And it repels him further than Korg.
It does! So now he has more force going down.
Do physics even work like that in Dungeons and Dragons?
No, they don't.
Fine.
It's kind of wanky physics over here. But you do push him noticeably further down than Korgath.
Well, here's your chance for a hero landing, I guess.
That's right, superhero landing.
Alright, so next up is William and Korgath's turn. It's going to be kind of simultaneous. Because they're both just kind of plummeting. William lands first.
Like you broke my fucking sword!
William careens into a fountain at the bottom of the church and bounces. As do you, Korgath.
Bonus action right before I hit. I want to make sure I'm still raging.
You are.
Bonus action rage again.
Okay.
Is he serious? What would that make him? Double raging?
It
No.
just refreshes the rage.
Oh,
It was a
you
it
idiot.
was a joke
Oh.
about don't worry.
So William careens into the fountain and bounces. And what would have killed an ordinary man, William opens his eyes. Bloodied and broken as he is, he simply refuses to die. When he hits 0 HP, he stands back up with 1.
So do I!
And Korgath, much the same.
And I still have a... No, I don't. Damn.
Do I also
It's
take
down
that
there
damage?
somewhere.
You're slow falling, so you're like way above them.
Oh, no, I reduce the damage when I hit the ground.
Yeah, so that's the damage you take too.
Yeah, in that case, that is reduced off by 1. Any more than that, and I would have been knocked prone. I land superhero style.
I punch him!
Alright.
Not you, William.
Oh.
You guys go for it.
He punched Z for no reason.
Punch him again! Oh yeah, he hits
Oh.
too. We punch each other at the same time and go unconscious. Yeah, those both hit.
Yeah.
God, they're only punches. Imagine if they were with a real weapon.
It doesn't matter. We're both at 1 hit point.
So they both stand up. They stare at each other. Fatigued sighs, and both of them throw wild haymakers, each of them connecting. And then both of them fall over, beginning to bleed out.
I want to run over to Korgath and make a medicine check to stabilize him.
Okay, go ahead and roll medicine.
And come on! Oh, where's my damn thing at?
I'll float down to William, looking not guilty at all.
His eyes kind of blink halfway open. As he seems semi-conscious.
Oh, what a shame.
Look around you.
Is he talking to me?
Delirious at
Is
this
he
point.
talking to me?
He's
I reach my hand forward while he's monologuing, and I just put my whole palm on his face and go, shh. But I just drag it so like my fingers are like in his eyes and stuff. I'm just going, shh.
No more pain now. Dreams.
boundaries. I think no one here cares about what you have to say. Shh.
And with that, William falls back into the fountain.
Can we angle him so his head's under the water?
Yeah,
Okay, I do that.
and he expires.
Yay! Well, looks like we saved the city, everyone.
So, Korgath is stabilized. When you finish off William for good, his blood joining with the water of the fountain, and turning it a shade of red, you hear a odd silence from all around you. The chaos has died down. Members of the town guard have gotten all of the resistance members rounded up. They're arresting them, binding them. We'll say you can get back up with 1 HP because of campaign ending reasons.
You see Z hovering over you. Korgath! Mr. Korgath!
I offer him a sausage.
I offer him William's axe.
My sword. Did it really break?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you screwed
Growl
that
There's
one.
a- Z looks
over
over
with
the-
the broken hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I stepped on one of the shards. It's really painful.
I hate this fucking country.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Fucking hate this place.
In Orcish, Raoul will say, but what we've done here has been good. With all the troubles that have come with it, this is good.
Those are really big orcish words.
Oh,
I
that's
mean, they're
Orcish?
slurred. Yeah, it's in Orcish. He can't. He's got a mouthful of jagged ass teeth and 4 big ass tusks. He ain't pronouncing anything else.
Are there any visible small pieces of the Pursuer's Greatsword left around?
Yes, they're kind of all over the place. In the fountain.
I'd like to pocket a few.
I'm
Okay.
gonna stand up.
It will help him stand up.
Where is the statue of Clyfar?
A nearby town guard kind of points you to the northwest a bit, and you see it sitting there.
Is he still wearing a necklace?
He is.
I'm gonna go get my fucking necklace back.
You pick up your necklace, and once again you feel that same glow from before encompass you. Only stronger, more radiant. As you take a look at the scene around you, you see the resistance members that have been arrested. The guards are pulling their masks away, revealing men and women, non-humans. All the non-humans you marched in here with, coming to join in. The nobles, the lawmakers, all kind of forming a circle around this fountain that has the corpse of William.
Oh, I might have to give one last speech, aren't I, Z?
Probably, mate.
They are all looking at you guys.
I need a vacation.
Raoul
need a vacation.
raised one of Korgath's arms and let out a triumphant roar, still in his transformed state.
Easy, big guy. Easy.
I love it. I love it.
Easy.
Z makes sure that arm is the arm that is holding William's axe, by the way. Because, you know, visual representation.
This ends today. Slavery, bondage ends today. No more will humans hold Fae against their will. Fae are free. Humans are free. It's the only way this doesn't happen again. Today, the will is broken. That's all I got. I'm really sore.
The crowd, quiet as it is, kind of erupts into cheers. Vanessa steps forward. Camellia steps forward. Radovan, Sam, Scott, Paige, Contigo, Soggy, Dancer, Fucker, Wall. All of them step forward.
Today, I finish what I started.
You see Vanessa quickly go and step aside with a couple of the lawmakers. And as for your part, Sam invites you back to Little Haven for one last drink. And that, I believe, is the end of Reverberations.
Oh, thank God.
Cool.
I do want to say that as we're walking back, Z reaches behind him and takes the flask that Korgath gave him at the start of this chapter and hands it back to him, filled with whiskey.
You receive a whiskey flask.
I think you've earned this.
I can't believe you broke my sword. I will drink all of it.
Ral pulls the shattered Hilton guard of the Pursuer's greatsword from his belt and hands it over to Korgath.
Fuck.
It's very much broken.
Would
Pretty
Ral
much
be able to
unusable.
recognize any enchantment still in the sword?
It looks like when it broke, the enchantment that was giving it the Pursuer's Edge also broke.
Fair enough.
Even if the sword were
want-
to be reforged, that particular mod could not be reinstated.
I want one of William's teeth. Fangs.
They're filed
Oh.
down.
I still want one.
Ral will
Speaking of
pull
which-
out one of his tusks, filed down as it is.
Oh, hey, Smiley. Z will. By the way, retcon, because I assume we just had time as we were moving past. Z pulls out a Tyrannosaurus Rex fang. Got your present.
Cough up a little blood. Thanks.
Oh, here, Smiley. Z takes out a bigger one and hands it to Smiley.
Wow.
What? He killed it. He gets the big one.
That's true.
Just
That was all
wow.
Smiley.
Just wow.
Mate, this thing is the size of my forearm.
Wow. Don't talk to me more, boy.
Smiley, if you don't get like a hilt made out of a T-Rex tooth, I'm gonna be sad.
We Monster
Okay.
Hunter now.
Ugh. Naomi gone.
I'm just sitting here eating sausage.
You can have a ride. For old time stakes.
I offer Korgath some candy.
Oh, thanks.
Ugh.
I'll take my temporary hit points. I'm now
You know
at
what?
10.
In case someone throws like a rock at you, that'd be really embarrassing.
A big Ral go fucking charging at a motherfucker.
You just slapped me on the back and knocked me unconscious. Ugh.
When you get back to the inn, Lulu and Bernie are just screaming in joy. Oh, I bet it was so awesome. I bet you fought and stabbed and sliced and ooh, it was so cool, wasn't it? Wasn't it, huh?
I
That
do
was a
have
lot of
question.
blood.
Whatever happened to that other bomb? The one that we,
Bernie? Specchio? He's still here.
whatever happened to the bomb we disarmed?
Oh,
Raul
got-
is gonna turn to Camilla and Radovan, and now having had a few moments to start to change back, tells them, "Those barrels, what were they filled with, and could I have one?"
You could have just about anything you want after what you pulled. They were filled with alchemist fire. Not much concussive force, but enough to light up a whole block, as we saw.
I'm gonna take a short rest and roll a bunch of hit die.
Yeah, I could also use a short rest.
I think there's gonna be a
I
fight
think
while I'm
we're
doing
all
the credits
taking
roll.
a fucking long rest.
You have to fight the rest of the resistance members. Like shit.
I am so glad that these are the pictures in Z's screen. You what?
Just all of this. So what do we do now? Rest and head
7.
back to.
Hey, Naomi!
Yeah.
Let's go get a fucking refrigerator.
You
Oh yeah,
This
that's
is what,
probably
yeah,
got
that's
that.
what we're doing. We're going.
Yeah.
you
We're going to
wandered
get a
back-
bin.
You wandered
We're
back
going
to
to get
that,
a fucking refrigerator.
You wander back to that little resistance hideout, and you see 2 town guards hauling off the refrigerator.
Hey!
Huh?
Oi!
What's up?
That's mine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, we were told to bring it back to the noble Augustus.
That's mine.
Are you... Okay. He takes one look at you and just sets it on the ground.
Just rip the lid off. We don't really need the rest of it.
I'll rip the lid off.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
You pretty much just peel the top off like a tin can.
That's
And-
what I
Hold on,
wanted
wait.
you to do the whole time. I didn't want you to rescue me. Just take the lid and run.
We could use this to hold perishable food.
I just want the
Just-
2,000 gold.
Sell the thing for money. Korgath needs a new sword, guys.
I'm really sad right now.
He has.
He's really sad.
I mean, he does look like
tough,
he's
man. He's a
crying,
real
but that
whiny
could not just be
bitch.
the rain.
Hey, nobody asked you,
So
random MPs. Nobody asked you, Eric!
Well,
Get out of here!
Eric is Eric kind of like does a salute. Right, if you need me, I work in the green precinct.
Nope, you work for us now, Eric.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, we have dental, and better retirement.
Eric kind of
Plan,
stands at
package.
attention. What's my first order, sir?
Protect the gnomes.
Roger, am I coming with you?
Yeah.
Roger.
I don't even know where we're going. We're going to get drunk. That's what we're doing.
Roger! He looks enthusiastic
No,
at that.
his name is
that.
Korgath, you weirdo.
Sorry.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go get both the barrels of alchemist fire that were.
Alright. You now
I mean-
have 2 full barrels of alchemist fire.
All right, I'm good.
While
I'm back.
everyone else is partying, Ral is studying them.
I'm back up to
Up
108
in the
hit
second
points.
floor, in his room, smoking his pipe.
Oh, let me think. So if we're partying and doing music and stuff, I know exactly what Z is
No.
playing at the
No.
party. No.
No. No. Boy.
Too late.
You party like the rest of us, boy.
Boy. You're
No,
not ready,
I'm-
boy.
I'm not doing that, Z. This will get blocked on YouTube.
Damn it!
He linked me
No,
fucking
boy,
all along
he's-
the watchtower.
Damn
No.
it! Well, all of you go listen to it. Pretend like he's playing it.
We'll
No.
just do a cover.
No.
Impromptu cover.
This is what you play.
So, sounds like it's
This
a party for most
That's
of
what
the
Z
day.
plays.
You gain 2 casks of alchemist fire, Ral. You have a cooling gem, which is worth 2,000 gold.
You want to split it?
Nah, you can have it.
You will split it. We'll each take 1,000.
Wait, what?
Okay, fair enough.
I'll sell it and we'll split it between Naomi and I.
Fair enough.
Does Rel see them with this?
You're up studying alchemist fire.
Yeah, you didn't come to the
You
refrigeration.
didn't come with us. You went and
party.
got barrels. We pocketed that
Cool
shit.
kids only, get
We
it?
pocketed that shit and sold it to Toby on the way back home.
I mean,
Toby!
you know, there might still be some explosive stuff in the hideout.
Alright, let's search that hideout.
You know, technically, I'm just saying that with your newfound fame, we could search every house
For what?
and anything.
I just really want to leave this shithole of a country. Like, I'm done.
I mean, to be
Apparently-
honest, if they don't,
I finished what I started, so, like, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I need a vacation. Sun in the sand and a beer in my hand, if you know what I mean.
I can
I mean-
provide the beer.
There's stuff called sake. It's pretty good.
What is that?
It's
Like, that's what I do to
beer,
fools
but
when I hit them in the face. I sake them right in the grill.
You know, there's times I think that it might be a fun journey, and then there's other times I just start regretting everything.
Hey, you saved me.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was jumping off a building. Fun.
Hey, I survived.
You're welcome.
I mean, I would have survived without you, I think, but yeah.
No,
Let's go get drunk and forget this ever happened.
fair enough.
Let's go drink one for Nag.
Shh.
Do you think he'd be happy?
No. No. As much as I guess I'm normally flippant about it, I think we killed like hundreds of people. We blew up half the city, and
I
we
mean, I
still
just
really haven't resolved any of the political issues that started it in the first place. So, really, we just shit on this entire town, made it worse, and now we're gonna leave.
yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me too. I'm tired of here. You don't think we did anything to help though? Nothing helped.
Camellia and Vanessa kind of interrupt your conversation. You've done more than you realize. We're in talks with lawmakers now. As much as I hate to admit it, William did get them to pay attention. I think
Do I need
things
to
are
talk
going...
to them?
No, you've done enough.
I'm a master negotiator though.
I think
I don't lose arguments.
I think that you have done more than enough for Bevol. Even when you didn't even want to. Vanessa puts her hand gingerly on your shoulder, Korgath.
I don't
You've
want
earned
Mr.
a
Smiley.
rest.
I'll move away and I'll be like, I don't want Mr. Smiley to get jealous.
I've seen what that man has done to people. Do not get Mr. Smiley angry.
I mean, I'm not super scared of Mr. Smiley in general.
Well, Vanessa says,
Ugh.
they still respect me, and now they're paying attention. And
You're the
now-
only Florentine that ever did right by me.
Never subscribed to the belief that blood dictated who you were. Look. It's our fight now. She kind of motions to Camellia. Camellia nods. I'll be here with Vanessa doing everything I can to ensure that the end of all this nonsense happens. I think the demonstrations that happen now will be more than enough to convince those that want to cling on to the status quo.
Tell them if they don't change, I'll come back.
Oh, believe me. I will.
I'm never coming back, so.
Right, it's just the threat of you coming back that's enough. You know.
Things will change in Bevol, Vanessa says. I'll make sure of it.
And you know what? I think Mr. Nag would appreciate that at the end of the day.
You kind of get pinged by a slight emotion from the memory of Nag, Korgath, and he's proud of you.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
get a cushy suite all to yourself.
Oh, when I get up there, I want to do a thing though.
Oh yeah?
If I'm by myself.
Sure, unless anybody's creepy and follows you into your room.
And I assume I help Korgath to his bed and then I leave him.
Yep.
Let me find it. I want to cast Consult with Spirits.
Okay.
At 10th level, you gain the ability to consult with your ancestral spirits. When you do so, you cast the Clairvoyant spell without using a spell slot or material components.
So you sit down.
I just want to sit down and just meditate.
And you focus. You focus on the memory of a spirit. Which spirit do you want to focus on?
The one that said, "You're better than this, my son."
A tall, muscular, white-haired, bearded man eventually appears before you. Kind of lingering. He has a glint in his eye. Korgath,
Yeah.
third of my name.
So you're like my great-great-grandfather?
I am the memory of Colossus.
Ooh, that dude from the Red War.
The very same.
Is this your axe?
He looks at the plain axe that William used and shakes his head. That is the axe of the people. A common axe. Something that would be used by every man.
Well, that's all I've got right now.
It is not the weapon that makes the warrior, my son.
Oh boy, I hope so. Are you still floating down the river?
And I will be. Until people forget me. But
Well, that'll be a while, because I'm not going to forget anytime soon.
indeed.
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Tell William I said hi.
I will. I don't think anybody's going to be forgetting him anytime soon.
That's what I'm counting on.
You did well.
That was a long fall.
You should have seen the red dragon I fought.
Maybe someday
For both
we can talk about it.
For both our sakes, I hope we do talk soon.
You know where your axe might be?
I handed it to my son, but he had big shoes to fill. The Colossi expected him to step up and become the new leader. But he was unwilling. He went and forged his own destiny, just as any Colossi should. Since then, I am not sure.
I'll be on the lookout for it.
He nods. With that, he begins to fade away.
Safe travels.
I'll
And
be
then I
with
just
you.
passed the fuck out in the bed.
And yeah, pretty much everybody shows up to party except for Dancer. She doesn't show her face.
Soggy shows up, right?
Soggy's around, yeah.
Yeah, good. Good old Soggy. You know, he's a potty boy. I can see that.
Oh yeah, he caught whiff of some free booze happening at Little Haven, and he was there, almost like teleport. Yeah, we showed them, right? Yeah. He avoids your gaze. Well, it's pretty much party time. Is there anything specific anybody wants to do?
No. No.
All right.
Two chicks at the
Uh,
same time.
Break out my private reserve and share it amongst the people.
They all give a hearty cheer.
No one is leaving this tavern sober tonight,
To
and no one
freedom.
is waking up with that to freedom.
And you look around and you notice there are human nobles here. There are human town guard here. There are non-human yeoman fae. There are non-human fae that are currently indentured. There are members of the resistance, even. But they're all piled shoulder to shoulder in this bar. And they're all drinking as equals.
I'd like to think like after about an hour nap, I'll wake up and I'll mosey on back downstairs.
And the party is still going.
I'll just go to the bar.
With a little bit of time, could Ral dry out some of this alchemist's fire and then come talk with Naomi and try to get a pinch of that gunpowder and try to make some small fireworks, just enough to make a
She
sparkle
is
in the
very
air.
okay with this idea. I'll hand over all of it. I was just gonna put it under the next store we came to anyway.
All right.
All right. So you successfully create some nice pyrotechnics.
I'm gonna let off a little bit of glittery sparks inside.
Everybody oohs.
What shall we head outside?
Everybody moves to the back porch and oohs and ahs as glitter fills the air. Soggy kind of claps his hands. Is that magic?
Not quite.
Wow.
I'll pick Osagi up so he can see a little bit better.
His eyes widen up. Wow.
And I'll go and thank Fucker and Wall if they're there for their assistance.
At this point, Gabriel is also there. He's got his wounds from William patched up. And stands side by side with the surviving members of the Resistance. They're all pretty banged up. And Gabriel scratches his head and kind of nods at you with a very deep respect. And thank you. I would have been dead if not for you.
I mean, yeah, because I probably would have done it at the church.
I know. He looks forlornly, and I would have deserved it.
You should thank Sam, not me.
Sounds like things are going to be different around here.
Hopefully.
Well, I imagine you don't want to come back to this godforsaken place.
Not unless I have to. And they don't want me to have to.
Well, my place is here. If you ever do find yourself back this way, I'd love to see you again. And what happened to Queen and Inventor? Creeps. Dove and Pasca. We knew what we were doing. You can't be blamed for that. Kind of sighs and dramatically leaves the conversation in an emo fashion.
Thank goodness. Whew. Boy's got some stuff to think about. Where's Dancer? She didn't come celebrate?
Never could quite get a bead on her. I don't know what she did, but mumbled something about taking out the pretty one. Didn't want to come by, look him in the eyes.
I think she's scared of Naomi. Getting banished. Oh, so where are we headed next?
Camellia elbows you in the shoulder. Don't worry about that.
What are you standing on a table, Camellia? Damn!
She's got a couple of bandages of her own from some of the wounds she took during battle. She grunts and... Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Where's
Oh.
Radovan at? Did he do anything during that battle?
Radovan is currently up on the table and is like dancing. Very drunk. Super drunk.
Man, he looks like he did absolutely nothing during that battle.
Radovan does everything and nothing at the same time. If there were anybody I want at my side in an unfamiliar place, though, it'd be him. He knows a little bit about everything.
Well, you're a fool.
Ugh. Well, looks like the Talons aren't going to be a thing anymore. Just as well.
I didn't think
I
we
guess
were...
it's a good thing I never became an official member.
Yeah, how about that? Sam kind of interrupts the conversation and kind of motions to you, Ral, to look to the side.
I'll move away with him.
We have a fix on what you're looking for.
Where?
Toppin, here in Bavol. Towards the south, though, one of the port towns.
That's near the mountain, is it not?
It is. Underground lab. Very intense arcane research. Some of the woodpine operatives that were out there didn't even recognize it. Caught wind of your orc, too. But sounds like they were leaving.
Leaving.
In a hurry, too.
Do we know where? Direction, anything?
No, but the first place I would look would be in that lab.
Ral looks to the others and... I'm actually going to make a roll because Ral is not charismatic and doesn't typically understand social norms.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
Nice.
Ral holds it in for tonight and lets everyone enjoy this moment.
If nobody else is doing anything, I would like to go find Vanessa.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her if she has like a family crest or anything metal-ish.
She, nods her head. Yes. Florentines do love their, panthers. She brandishes sort of a panther with the CF logo on it. And of course all the men in the family get C names, just to make things easier.
Is it made of metal?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna hold out my hand and ask for it.
She hands it over.
I'm gonna go stick it in a fire or a torch or something to get it really hot.
Fuck. What's the melting point of silver?
I mean, just hot enough to where I could, like, burn it onto my skin.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
yeah. Oh, so you heat the metal up. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make a brand on myself.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Unlike the right pec area.
She, grimaces and looks alarmed. What are you doing? You're free.
I am, and always will be, made by the Florentines.
She looks like she's at a complete loss for words for a moment.
For everything bad Cecil did, he also did all this.
She is at a loss for words, and she's blinking rapidly. Her nose kind of curling at the acrid stench of the burning flesh. But then she gives
It's not that bad.
a resolute nod.
I am and always will be a Florentine, to some extent.
I'm sorry about what my uncle did. He always went on about how fair he was compared to the others, but relatively speaking, sure, he was fair, but speaking absolutely, what he did to you was something unacceptable.
Look around. This is what your uncle did to me. If it wasn't for him, I would have never started this, and I never would have come back and ended it. In a funny way, Cecil brought about an end to all of this.
She nods, kind of has a grimacing look on her face. Still, I hope he gets everything he deserves once Sintra finishes prosecuting him.
I don't care anymore. I've got new friends and family.
You're right. And seeing as to how I'm the eldest surviving Florentine, perhaps I can do my part to make the name honorable again.
We'll see.
Vanessa looks like she wants to go say something else, but gets kind of nudged by another noble-looking type and kind of does the hasty "excuse me." Goes, and it looks like they're talking serious business.
I'll go find Smiley and Naomi.
You can't find Naomi. You find Smiley, though.
Have you seen the little fox girl? You think she split with the eggs?
Oh yeah, who's holding onto the eggs right now?
Naomi has both of
Naomi.
them. No, I gave it to her. Hopefully she doesn't just abandon us. And I mean, if she does, I guess early retirement. You've got a boat, right? We could just like go sail to the like a beach somewhere on an island and just like chill for a bit, right?
I slide the door open and I come back into the bar.
Where have you been?
Went out for a walk. Where have you been?
Getting a cool new tattoo?
That looks pretty great.
You still got them eggs?
Duh.
You're not gonna like run off and leave us, are you?
No. I'm not listening to your plans anymore, though.
What plans? You think I wanted to come here?
I'm just saying.
I
you
did
had
not.
Every chance to leave.
Did not. And I couldn't leave once he killed Nag.
My name's Korgoth. I have to kill a big orc. That's you.
Yeah, he killed Nag. Don't be jealous I killed more people than you.
That you know. I just sidle my little bag and start trudging my way upstairs.
How many people have you killed here?
That's a good question.
Like you just walk out and like start killing people?
I mean, that would be barbaric.
Well, I am a barbarian.
Do you engage in that kind of behavior regularly?
I mean, if you've killed more people than me, I might need to kill some people in this bar right now.
Then yes, I've killed more people than you. Good night. And I walk upstairs.
I would like to go to bed.
No, you have to fight the bar now. That's.
I go up on my way to the bed and I punch the bar itself.
Oh my god.
Mr. Barton kind of looks at the dent in his bar and frowns. That's unfortunate.
I'll give him like 5 gold to fix it.
That's fortunate.
And like, can I get a
Ralph
bottle
takes
to
the
take to
chance.
the room?
Of course, you are an honored guest here. All of you are.
I mean, you could keep it that way. Put a little plaque next to it. Said the World Ender.
That would be very pretty. I shall ask Master. Sam.
Name this place the World's End Inn.
Scott interjects. Nope, you don't have a master now. They finally are gonna go and do it. You are free. Mr. Barton shrugs nonchalantly. Good.
From three-quarter ways up the stairs, Korgoth turns around and walks back down. So, would this bar be available for purchase? We're looking to expand our area of influence.
Oh. Sam kind of reels a bit at the question, but Scott's kind of business acumen takes over. For you, we could part with this place for 10,000 gold.
Seems like I bought my last bar for a lot less than that.
No, this is prime real estate. The newly freed
Was it really?
center of Vivol. Well, there's plenty of market opportunity here, what with the new laws coming down.
Mr. Smiley, how much gold do we have from our other bar? Or how much could we sell a ship for?
You think about things, and though the events seem like they have taken place over 2 months, you remember, it's only been 3 days.
Wow. Hey Z,
Yeah, mate.
your dad wasn't lying. He said it would be a 3-day trip.
Z blinks. Oh shit, you're right. Z blinks again. Oh shit, you're right.
It's okay. I'm gonna have a talk with him when we get home.
Hopefully he understands.
also
And
put
hey,
in
not
a
a
word for you.
scratch on me.
Has anybody ever heard of a guy named Shaggy?
Huh? Oh, that old weird guy that lived here.
Yeah. I need to have a word with. I need to talk to him too.
He was over in Vasily.
Maybe on the way home we'll stop by there. I don't guess we would have enough money from our other bar to buy this bar too.
No, because you collected money like 2 weeks ago in game.
Did we?
Yeah, you got money, you did your trip up north, and you went to the university, and then you came here.
Alright, well, Lurch, give me like 3 or 4 bottles. I'm going to bed.
Lurch. You call him Lurch. Not too far off. Mr. Barton gives you 3 or 4 bottles.
Ridiculous bottle. You have it and you don't have it.
3. I'll take 3. While they're still free. I can't believe we couldn't get a deal on this thing. We made it prime real estate.
Men of business will talk business, Mr. Korgath.
Oh, we did a good thing, Mr. Rao.
We did.
Let's go get some sleep.
All right. I think that. Hold on, I gotta get my ribbon all the way over here. I think that will be the end of Reverberations.
Don't you think it was time the truth came out? Seeker of the arcane, vessel of knowledge, you can be so much more. You know us, of course. We come to you in waking dreams. We color your thoughts and fuel your world. The knowledge
What
you
a game.
seek is at your fingertips. You need only reach out and take it. Ralorian Zarbosa.
Somebody had too much to drink tonight.
Awesome.
Ral didn't have anything to drink.
I don't know that.
Well.
Well, that was Reverberations. Thank you guys so much for joining me for that. That was a thing that happened.
Hey.
I don't want to talk to you. You destroyed my sword.
Yeah, I did.
You got an axe though. It's a big axe.
And
not
you
the
ever
s-
ran a combat falling off the side of a building?
It's not the same.
I mean, it's a
I
big
don't-
axe that crits on 19 to 20 and it
I-
does extra crit damage.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't do that.
Oh.
Pretty
Assume
sure that
a
was
feature.
William.
Oh. I thought it did.
It is a everyday,
Yes,
average
thank
ass
you for
battle
this.
axe.
I spent a lot of money on that sword. It was a 1.5. It was almost a +2.
Okay. I'm sure the city will literally just give us resources because we just saved it from a civil war. Kinda. We ended a civil war. A civil war! But I would have given anything for William to talk with an 40k orc accent. Boy, Korgath! I heard you was a big fella back in the pits, but I'm the bigger boss now!
Oh
my
God.
goodness.
Is that Z talking?
That was AZ talking, not in-game Z.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe it was. Maybe Z has issues after all this. No, he doesn't. He
Okay,
has
then
a
I'll
feature.
whoop your ass too. That's fine.
It's a comedy joke. Z will now spend the rest of the campaign imitating William's form.
Oh God. The rest of the
No, sorry.
campaign, it's literally the end. I have nothing after this. I have nothing.
How many hit
We got
points
chapter
does
2.
How many hit points does Z have?
That's for me to know and to never let you know.
Can I
Until
one
you hit
round him?
0.
Can I one round him?
He's very hard. He's very hard to hit.
Are
But
we
yeah.
are we level 11 now?
Yes. So you level up to level 11.
Do I need to be 3 levels of fighter and 8 levels of barbarian so I can crit on 19s or 20s
That
with
is
an action surge and to come after Z with 5 attacks in 1 round?
that is for you to decide. But you are back to your spiritual barb setup.
Oh.
You are back to-
Oh.
But yes, you are level 11 now. Chapter 2 we will start session 1 of chapter 2 on Wednesday the 17th of July. But I will do a session 0 on the 10th. I know that you're not going to be available, Smiley. It's going to be an optional session. But it's if people want to finish things up back in Speria, Raoul's got a little hook that he's probably going to want to pursue. If
I've
there's
got 2.
yeah. If anybody else has anything they want to do back on Speria, I encourage them to come to the optional session on session 0. If you can't make it, then we'll just handle it on Discord. And
All right.
Chapter 2
I'm 130.
Chapter 2 session 1 will be on Wednesday the 17th, where
I'm rolling. Oh, never mind.
you can't roll.
I already I know I put it in already. I'm at 139 HP.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You should have let me roll. It would have been a lot less.
Nah.
Yeah, 139 HP. And I also, now, as a level 11 pure barbarian, have my relentless endurance.
Oh. What does that do?
Yeah.
When I go to 0, I can make a constitution save and I stay alive at 1. And then when I go to 0 again, I make another constitution save and I stay alive at 1 as long as I keep making them. And they go up by 5 every time. And I have my half orc.
You have a fork.
Racial.
Total 11. Let's see. All my things now.
Yeah, if you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging and you don't die outright, you can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. Each time you use this feature after the first, the DC increases by 5. When you finish a short or long rest, the DC resets. So I just got even harder to kill, boys.
How does that feel?
And my spirit guardians are actually 3d6 on as a reaction.
Nice.
Ooh, that was terrible.
It's a terrible roll. Terrible. Horrible.
Hey, you reduced that hit that I took down to 0.
Yeah, that was only on 2d6 though. Because
It was clutch.
I was still using fighter stuff at that point, so I didn't up it to 3d6. And he got disadvantage on all those attacks that he did reckless on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you kind of screwed him over for a round there. Oh man, that was really good. I want to, from like DM to player, like thank you guys so much. You guys did amazing.
I mean, I had a great time. My only regret was that Korgath didn't throw William off the tower onto the dragon statue.
I guess I need to redo my weapon now.
Yeah, you don't have your oh, thank you, Tom. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was awesome DMing right up until the
Very
point
much.
where the sword got destroyed.
Yeah. Well, fuck you. Yeah, well, fuck you.
I mean, it was dramatic.
No, it wasn't. It was terrible. It was terrible. Terrible. It's not even a +1 axe. It's just a standard axe.
Yeah, it's just a standard great axe. It was just the people's axe.
Fuck that motherfucker.
I know.
Gosh, damn.
I'm sad that my flying elbow didn't hit William.
Ugh.
That would have been so good. I'm sad that I couldn't catch Korgath and make it so that he didn't take 25 points of bludgeoning damage needlessly.
Ah, great X. Fuck. Damage 1d12. 12 plus strength plus 4.
Um, so if there was anything I could change about the campaign, session 1, when Korgath was one-on-oneing William, I probably would have come up with something for the rest of the party to be doing, other than just saying, yeah, you're fucked.
So it's 2.
Yeah, even just a wall of bodies, like in between, and we just fight mooks for a couple of rounds.
Yeah. And then I probably would have gone with
Okay.
you guys allying up with Gabriel there, and I would have added a session to the campaign and had you actually do a mission with them and like get to know those people before going to stop them. I think that would have increased the emotional impact of the encounter at the church. But I can't really go back and replay it, so it's gonna stay as it is.
Okay, I can handle
Okay.
still doing 36 damage on a crit.
Oh no, only 36 damage on crit.
And that's with one
Woe
of
is,
my... There we go,
woe
that's
is
even
me.
better.
I'm a Korgath. I only do 36 damage on a crit.
39. Whew.
But other than that, I am wow. I am
Yeah.
super happy with the campaign, and I'm glad it's a thing. And welcome to Terria, Z and Ral. This was your introduction.
Mm.
One hell of an introduction.
hell of a baptism, and I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Tell you what.
So you've probably picked up on the point now that Chapter 2 is going to be very Eastern themed. We're going to get off of Speria. Let me actually pull up the map.
37, 38. I'm trying to... There we go, that's a good damage roll.
So we are going to get off of Speria and head over to these to Crescent, which is the crescent-shaped island over there. And that's going to be a whole new thing. Naomi is going to feel right at home, but pretty much everybody else is new land, new frontiers. The tone is different, because I like to screw around with having different tones in campaigns. We're going to start off on a very different note than Reverberations started, and I'll let that kind of speak for itself as we get to it. Chapter 2 is a much more longer form campaign. I'm expecting it to be kind of chapter 1-ish in length, so from anywhere from 23 to 30 sessions in total. So there's going to be a lot to do and a lot of ground to cover, and I'm actually super excited for it because I've been sitting on a whole bunch of ideas for a while.
We're all excited for it, I think.
All I know
at
is
this
I'm
point.
going on a vacay. All-inclusive tropical vacation. Let's go.
Everyone gets kimonos now,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone gets to have sake.
I'm gonna
I'm not
laugh when
wearing-
you get there and literally no one wears kimono.
I'm not wearing a kimono. Sorry.
Ah, konnichiwa, Baka Gaijin.
It never-
I'm now
It's
Korgoth.
actually a bustling metropolis.
Everyone has cell phones and are just like, man, this place is weirdly shiny.
Working 15-hour jobs. Low marriage rates. Everyone's kind of irritated all the time.
Yep. Well, they don't have the problems of modern Japan right now. They got the problems of feudal Japan, which are, you know,
Mongolians.
Usual.
I knew it.
Mongolians
Hold
didn't
up.
attack Japan.
Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure the Mongolians attacked.
Ah, they're city Mongolians!
I remember
this-
when they definitely got boats and crossed the ocean over their
Oh,
rival's territory to attack.
Please.
sticky.
They attached little boats to all their horses' hooves, and then they just made their way to Japan.
Oh
Started
no, it's the
seizing
city
it.
Mongolians! Oh no!
Wow.
I'm gonna talk with the
You keep breaking down my shitty wall.
I'm gonna talk with the terrible Asian accent all campaign. to try to fit in.
I hate you.
Let them fight.
Let them fight. Let them fight! You motherfuckers kept trying to grab me.
Why would you want
Damn!
to die like that?
I
Be
wasn't
such a
gonna
dumbass.
die. I knew I wasn't gonna
He has
die.
an orc thing where he pops back up at 1 HP, and so did William.
Yeah, but if William was a pure-blooded orc, he did not have that.
Yes, he
Oh.
does. He's an orc.
No. Look at pure-blooded orcs in the compendium. They do not have the pop back up at 1 HP.
YOLO
Oh.
DM move. This is Terria, and I don't know about you, but orcs are different here. So
Yeah.
I was also
Yeah,
gonna say
Leah's-
that
suck
he's not
a
a.
big fat dick.
Yeah, Leah's got it.
Yeah.
Leah's-
Yeah, uh-huh.
Leah's
I
got
mean,
the
Raoul
handle on it.
is an orc? Question.
Ral is.
I was also gonna say that he's not a orc, really. He was just a quote unquote perfected half orc.
That was not the way
Hence-
he was presented.
Raoul is a yes.
Hot mess.
Yeah. And we're going to find out more about that immediately. Immediately. So, gear is going to shift. Tone is going to change. Pace is going to change. Going to get into chapter 2. And we're going to have our fun times over in Weebland. Fun times.
That's why I jumped off. I thought I would survive and he would be dead.
No, I kind of saw both of you popping back up at 1 HP and, having
Killing
that-
each other.
Yeah, I kind of saw that going on.
Cacao.
Yeah.
I mean, it made for a dramatic fight scene in my head.
Yeah, I still wanted to make Korgath not break his legs, but I mean, apparently that's just not possible.
When he's determined.
Korgath, grab my head! No, fuck you!
Fuck you and your dad who sent us here.
No, I'm selfish. I want all the glory. I do not want it to be a team effort at all.
It was a team effort.
Motherfucker had it coming.
It absolutely was.
Raoul got some
I-
good hits on William.
I shot
Oh,
a
yes.
couple guys off of
Yes,
Okay.
those snipers were pretty much useless after they got yeeted off the roof there.
I blew up a city block.
Rao almost knocked me unconscious when he grabbed me because I had 4 HP left.
Thank God for the resistance.
God.
Yeah.
I still can't believe I didn't take any damage from that fall. Man.
I feel like that would have been more funny if I knocked him unconscious against the wall and he drops William.
You would have robbed me of my revenge.
I mean, technically, I killed William, so
I didn't see that.
William
Everyone
bled
else-
out.
He had
it was kind of the whole city there.
William kind of had like multiple people final blow him because he was William, and that's what it took. 'Cause he was,
I mean, we dropped 160 feet.
yeah.
And yet
And we
it was that-
both stood up afterwards.
I'm just saying, and yet it was the tiny hand push from Naomi that really sealed the deal.
I'll be honest, I really like to imagine both of them Superman landing and getting back up, and then GZ just he just slaps on the ground. Next,
It's the Ace Ventura spear through the knee thing. Just
Korgath, you gotta take him out. For the good of the city, Korgath.
they both go from fighting stance to Family Guy crumble. Like
Oh, that really hurt more than I thought it would.
There's
You
this
know what really
awkward
hurts me?
silence.
Making that slapping sound. Oh, my hand. Oh, that wasn't smart. Ooh.
That second fall of the campaign. One at the first episode and one at the last.
If there's one thing I've learned about narrative storytelling, it happens in circles.
Yeah, like a spiral, like a spiral.
Or
Oh,
a
God.
wheel of some kind.
We broke the wheel. The wheel has been broken.
Yeah, no more falling. No one taking out enemies by falling.
That's my new
But the
finishing
slow
move.
grinding noise of Raoul just kind of dragging down the side of this town, breaking the silence.
If there is
Crunch, crunch.
anything I want to see, like drawing wise, it would be that scene where it's Z on the side of the wall, Ral hanging on the buttress, holding onto Korgath, holding onto William, and like Naomi on the side, throwing out like guiding bolts. Smiley's there. Smiley's
Smiley's there, but you can't
Blast.
see him because he's already killing everyone.
Smiley's just
there.
on the ground with an oh no face.
Two
Smiley is basically
owlbears.
a chest burster. Explodes out of William with like 13 crits.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Sonic
think
goes off and blows up everyone.
I think Smiley might have walked away with the most kills in the campaign after tonight's episode.
He definitely walked
Smiley
away with
fucking
damage.
just oof. Smiley just.
Hold on.
Oh.
Are we counting knockouts towards the kill count?
No.
This is what happens when you
Oh,
fuck
okay,
with the man
well.
while he's
Did you-
down. He comes
you
back
kill
with
him?
a vengeance.
Oh.
Kill counts only count for kills. I
Oh.
killed 7.
We'll call them downs, right? And so then your incapacitates count.
No, we're calling
No, just knockouts.
kill counts.
We'll call them downs and better downs.
They only count as a half if they're down. Better downs
Okay.
count as 1. Downs count as a half.
How it's going, you know, I because I'm pretty sure like every round I took something out,
You did.
or sometimes twice. I take stuff out twice in a round.
All I'm gonna say is our DM is very smart. Because in the second to last session, he had William round that corner. Because if not, I would have had at least three extra charges on my sword as I walked past them 3 incapacitated fools and just stuck it in them as I walked by.
Could you imagine the campaign ending right then and there? He wheels the corner and just his head explodes.
Yeah, not me.
Done with it.
You can't take my dramatic final fight from me, no matter what.
Oh
Cool.
man.
You know,
We can
I
hope
feel
so.
I feel like that's a challenge. You need to stop saying that.
Okay, I won't say that anymore. Please don't take that from me.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go visit a blacksmith before we leave town.
Yeah, you are without your Pursuer's Greatsword now.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's a sore spot for him.
Good.
3,000. Fuck.
Alright, man. The city will literally just give you money, probably.
Vanessa,
maybe.
girl, you better be
I
giving me
can't-
some.
I can't wait to be like every time Koryath swings and doesn't do a super crit, and Naomi's just like, man, remember that time you used to have a magic sword that shot out laser beams? Pretty
And she
great.
just fiddles around with a couple pieces of it.
See, this is the best thing about being a monk. You can't take away my armor or my weapons.
Careful, he might skin you and cut your hands off.
Oh no!
You just make more.
Oh no!
Nah, we just put Z in a jar.
Yep,
Can't get out.
that'll work.
What makes you think I can't get out of a jar? What?
Can't turn the jar lid from inside the jar.
Because
I've not
Korgath's
seen an
rage.
octopus.
Because
Corpus
octopuses
rage.
can totally do that.
He's not an
You're a
octopus.
Z.
Are you sure about that?
I'll
And
put
he's
some
never.
duct tape on it, and then I'll sit on top of it. You're not going
Octopuses have
anywhere.
never had Korgath rage sealed the jar.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by rage
And then-
sealed the jar.
and then
That sounds
put
like
it
you
in-
just broke it.
And then put it in the bag of holding.
But then he would he be protected from dying if he at least had enough air in the jar to survive for a
W-
while?
What makes? Hold on. What makes you think
For a
I need
little
air?
bit.
You're making a big assumption there.
You know,
No, shit,
you're
you're right.
I guess you should do some more testing.
Yeah, let's do some. Hey Z, come here. Get this bag.
What happens?
What do you need me to go? Ah!
Z, not fireproof. Got it.
Okay.
this place? This is huge.
Next test will be acid. Do we have the acid ready, Mrs. Naomi?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ral is just tentatively
What's wrong with
standing
the
by
team,
with a hand held up. This is not scientific method.
Ral is very confused because he knows he wants to know how far Z can go.
Next test will be disintegration beams.
Oof,
Ral
that's a
is
source
saying that like, you're not even taking notes down. Get like a piece of paper. There we go.
Next test, look at this basilisk.
Ral's not that cruel. He's been through shit.
You know, if we just keep Z laughing the whole time, it'll be fine.
Hey Z, how long can you hold your breath underwater?
Indefinitely. I don't think I breathe.
Well, let's find out.
Like
No,
it's
just
like
hold
2
his
hours.
head
It's like
underwater.
2 hours later. Z's arms are folded. Just like, man, maybe he doesn't need to breathe. Like Z's just like tapping his foot.
I think this test has been pretty conclusive, Naomi.
Rao's just in the water underneath taking notes.
Z's just looking at Rao like, "You enjoying this? Is this entertaining for you?"
How far can we stretch
This
him? And
part
I'll just
is
stretch him.
I'm still mad that we can't split one Z into a bunch of little Zs that can move independently.
I can't do the Kagebushin no jutsu yet. I'm sorry.
Just keep stretching. Just like keep pulling him. Just how far are we now? That's pretty good.
Look, believe me, if I could have mirror image because of how fast I'm gonna move since I'm level 11 now, I would do it, but I can't.
So we can use Z as a rope.
I mean, yeah, we've always been able to do that.
What is happening right now?
We're just
Science.
thinking outside the
People
box.
have
You
just
said-
decided that they hate Z and they want to abuse him and use him as a lab rat.
Sciences.
It's not hate. We're just trying to get to know you better.
Can we use him as a bola and I'll grab him by his ankles and spin him around?
Technically, you could use Z as a whip.
Ooh.
Every time you crack it, he makes a sound.
He takes 1d6 damage.
I mean, Z has the natural reach of 10 feet, so I mean,
I should have shut the stream
Hold him
off
by
like
the
fucking
ankles.
10 minutes ago.